Hi, it's Christina V, and you need to subscribe to Sojan and Camy's channel, or in the name of Mars, I'll chastise you! Bye!
How's it going, everybody? I have a lot of PS5 games. I have exactly 19 physical PS5 games. Yes, I know compared to a lot of other people, that is not a lot of PS5 games, but compared to my more than 100 plus Switch game collection and the fact that I focus on quality versus quantity in games, that means all 19 of these PS5 games I will never get rid of. These are games that I really, really love, and I look forward to sharing them with you today. First one's gonna be Anno Mutationem. And before I talk about these games, I'm gonna actually say, if you are new to the channel, please give this video a like and subscribe. And shout out to Captain Derpy, my only YouTube member. You too can become a member for as low as $4.99 a month or higher. You'll have an exclusive section on Discord, and you'll be able to have higher voting power for future video games that I play on the channel, and you'll be able to suggest future videos that I make on the channel. So that and many other perks. Anyway, yes, for those of you who are already subscribed and those of you who know about my game collection, you'll probably be like, hey Sojan, don't you have Anno Mutationem already on the Nintendo Switch? And I'm like, yes, I do, and I still have it, and I have it again on PS5. I love Anno Mutationem, and in English translation, that's Anne's Mutation. It is a really cool, like, cyberpunk type of game where it goes from like this pixelated look and feel of the game mixed in with 3D atmosphere and backgrounds. The complete edition here comes with all the DLCs, like the DLC pack. DLC pack is only like, what, $10, I think, on the eShop for the Nintendo Switch. I don't know how much it is on the PlayStation, but I'm pretty sure it's about the same, so on the PlayStation Store. But yeah, Anno Mutationem is a wonderful game. I highly recommend it for anyone who hasn't tried it, who loves action-based type games, and you like the nostalgia feel mixed in with 3D, as I mentioned. And yeah, I can't really say much else. It is a get good game, and it also has New Game Plus, which is really cool. I got it mainly because I wanted to re-experience this game with better load times, because let's be real, compared to the Switch, PS5 has way faster load times. On the Nintendo Switch, it kind of has like unbearable load times to the point where it freezes and it makes you feel like the game's never going to load. So I'm like, yeah, I really want to re-experience this game on the PS5. I can't wait to play it again, but I have played this game before. Here's the inside. I've done an unboxing video about this before, so I'll leave a link in the description below for my unboxing playlist, so you can check out all the unboxings there, but it is there. I'm not going to take this whole thing out, but this is basically a double-sided poster. You can check out that unboxing video in that playlist, so you can see the full thing there. But on the inside, you see on basically staring at your soul. Here's the disc itself. It is a European game. However, it will play just fine on any PS5 in the world. I have a PS5 in North America, and I'm able to put this in there and play it just fine. So, really cool. You can do that with most, if not all, foreign games. So, there is Anno Mutationem. That is the first PS5 game that I own. Next up, I have Expedition 33. Clair Obscur Expedition 33. I can't get enough of this game. I poured many hours into this game. As soon as I got it and I started playing it, that first hour of the game hit me so hard that I locked in. And normally I don't do that with a lot of games. Normally I'll play like a game for like an hour or so, and then I'm done with it for a while, and I jump back into a game that I've been playing, or, you know, pretty much a game that is in my massive backlog. And this game just took the storm. It is a weird mix between turn-based RPG and real-time dodging, parrying, and jumping. This game is phenomenal. This game will literally eat your brain cells when you find out what's really going on at the end of the game. I'm not going to spoil anything, but man, the story hits hard. There are 2 different endings, and both of them are very tragic. I highly recommend this game. Also, shout out to this Etsy page. I'm going to throw that link in the description below. I don't remember their name, but I'll probably put up the image there too. They make this custom instruction manual for this game. It's unofficial, fan made. Definitely check that out, and I'll also leave a link in the description below for you to check out that short video that I did showing off the different pages of that on my channel. Here's the disc itself, really cool. Nothing special on the inside. I didn't get the special edition because it's too expensive, but I happened to get this for about, like, I think $45 to $50 or so at a local game shop that finally got their hands on it, and they held on to it for me. As soon as I called them up, and they're like, oh yeah, we have 2 copies left, and I'm like, please set one aside for me, and they did. This game's awesome. It's very Dark Souls-like too. It's a get good game, and for someone like me who's not very good at video games, I poured in many hours into this game and I was able to beat it. Once you learn how to do parrying and jumping and all that stuff, this game really opens up. I can't recommend it enough. So this next game I actually haven't played yet. I am saving it to play it on the YouTube channel, and like I said, you can vote for future games that I play. Once we're done playing the current games that have been voted for on the channel, which is The Last of Us 2, Mika and the Witch's Mountain, and then last one will be Guardians of Azuma Rune Factory. Once we play all 3 of those, we will be opening up voting for future games on the channel again. And Death Stranding Director's Cut is a gift from my wife Camy. She gifted it to me for our anniversary. It was our marriage anniversary, and thank you so much, Camy. I'm really happy to have this. She gifted it to me after I won a Twitter X giveaway, or Twix giveaway, I just call it Twix. I won the Death Stranding 2 full digital game. I think it was the one that came with like everything, all the DLCs and all that. But because I won the sequel, and we both saw that this game physically online, somebody was selling it for $30 brand new, she decided to buy it for me for our anniversary. So yeah, I'm looking forward to playing this. I've never played Death Stranding before. I don't know much about the story, and I only know as much as I've seen in some reviews and including trailers, and it looks really good, but I don't know anything at all, and I look forward to playing this on the channel. I'm really excited, and just because I have the digital deluxe version doesn't mean I'm not going to buy the sequel physically again someday. Depends on how much I like this game, so I'm really looking forward to it. This next game, I almost got rid of it, but honestly, I'm glad I talked myself out of it, and that's Destroy All Humans 2 Reprobed. I gotta say, it looks phenomenal. Compared to the PS2 version, this game is really fun. Only reason why I almost got rid of it because there were a lot of pop-in that happened that is inexcusable for a PS5 game, where background stuff would pop in out of nowhere, and was kind of an annoyance, but honestly, I was willing to overlook that. Destroy All Humans 2 Reprobed is probably one of my top tier PlayStation type games, especially the original Destroy All Humans 2 back then on the PS2. I used to play that a lot, including the first Destroy All Humans. I owned the first Destroy All Humans on Nintendo Switch, and the second one now is pretty much only available on PS5. I don't know if it's on Xbox or not, but either way, I look forward to playing the first game on the channel someday, and then eventually the second one. I love these games. They're silly, they're goofy and wacky, and yeah, you play as an alien, and your job is to destroy all humans, but there's methods to it, and these games can get pretty brutal, but it's a lot of fun. It looks really good, so if you find it on sale, just pick it up and grab it and play it. You don't have to play the first Destroy All Humans to get this one. They're all their own like standalone games. Definitely worth picking up and playing. And next up, of course, I'm going to be uploading this after I put up the unboxing video. That is Fantasy Life I, the girl who steals my time as I continue to play this game. Anyway, the actual title is Fantasy Life I, the girl who steals time. And this is the Japanese version. I got it from VGP. Shout out to VGP. It works perfectly fine on my Nintendo Switch. I wish! Damn, what's wrong with me today? Take two. This works perfectly fine on my PS5, on the US PS5 that I have, and I've been playing it for a little while now, and I get it. I get why people are addicted to this game now, more or less. I still have to do a deeper dive in the game, but man, I'm loving this game so far. It opens up with you creating a custom character of your own. You get to name your character, you get to name the island you visit. It's really awesome. It's really cute. It's like a Zelda meets Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley type game, I guess. Minus the farming. I don't know. I heard that there's no farming in this game. Here's the inside. Really nothing special, but doesn't come with anything else, just the disc. Yeah, it comes on PS5. If you got a PS5, I'd highly recommend getting this, especially if you want a slice of life game where it does have action and Animal Crossing aspects, some Stardew Valley aspects as well, and you want to get lost into this game for hundreds of hours. So yeah, look no further than Fantasy Life, and it also has internet so you can play online with other people, and it has cross-play. Next up, and these are links I'm going to have to remember to put in the description, is Final Fantasy VII, the Remake Integrate. Shout out to Curveline Studios, who, I think it's Curved Lines Studio. That right up there. Anyway, Final Fantasy VII Remake Integrate, he made a slipcover for it, really awesome, shout out to him. And here's the game itself. I have the European version because at the time I got it, the US version was very hard to find, and people were reselling it for too much money. Now it's easier to find, and I figured, I'm not going to bother upgrading to the US version because the European version works just fine on my PS5. I was able to create a European account and redeem that DLC for it. And I was able to not only redeem that code through the European account, but I'm able to load up this game just fine with this disc on my US account, and it loads up that DLC just fine as long as I have this disc, even though I redeemed it through the European account. Really cool. I like that fact. So you can create a European account and never have to really use that account. You can still load this game as long as you have the physical version of it and load up that DLC just fine on your US account. Again, shout out to that other Etsy guy. I'll leave a link in the description once again. But yeah, he made this custom booklet manual for Final Fantasy VII Remake Integrate. Really happy about that. He made others too that I'm planning to buy in the future. But there is that. And would you look at that, there is another one, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and it also has a slipcover too from Curved Line Studios. Really awesome. I plan to buy more from him. I did give him suggestions for the rest of the games that I have in my list here, or on, yeah, pretty much in my collection. So here is some stuff in here. I guess it comes with the stickers for your, I almost said Joy-Cons, but for your PS5 controller. I'm never going to use those. I'm just going to keep them in there for collection purposes. Here's the first disc itself, which is the play disc. This is the disc you use to play the game, and then the data disc in the back, where you're able to download, or not really download, but install the game and copy it over from this disc to your PS5. But yeah, the entire game data is on this disc, and you pop this into your PS5 first. It will copy the data off this disc onto your PS5, and then you use your play disc to load the game. It's a little interesting. That means the game is very massive, so really cool. It does have reverse art like some of the other games that I showed off as well. Having reverse art cover is always nice. I've played Final Fantasy VII Remake Integrate before, I forgot to mention on the channel. I played the PS4 edition. Camy and I had a lot of fun doing that, and we plan to replay this game again on the channel in the future because it's a PS5 version. It's a really good game. As someone like me who likes the original Final Fantasy VII, I gotta say the differences are jarring, but I've grown to accepting them. They're really nice. I do want to eventually play this. I haven't played Rebirth yet. I'm saving it for the channel. So I'm basically going to play Final Fantasy VII, the remake, first on the channel by replaying it again on PS5. Then I'm going to play Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core, which I have on Switch, and then eventually play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth right afterwards. I heard from some people online, or at least one person on YouTube, recommending to do it that way. I already know the full story of Final Fantasy VII, the original story, as well as Crisis Core because I've beaten it before, but let's go ahead and bring over some more games here to go over. Next up is Final Fantasy 16, which was a gift from my wife Camy. Again, shout out to Camy. She bought this for me when it was on Amazon for $30, and at the time, for a while, when it first came out, it used to be $60 to $70, mostly $70. It was way too expensive. It was about like $30 to $35 on Amazon, and she bought it for me as a gift. I'm really happy she did so. We did play this on the channel. I do remember that we did a full playthrough of this. It was quite fun. It was interesting. We did enjoy ourselves as we played this game. The game itself is not that amazing in my opinion compared to other PS5 games I have, but I will always cherish just because it was a gift from my wife. I might replay it in the future, I don't know. But as of right now, I'm content with our playthrough, and it will sit on my shelf until further notice. I'm not fully attached to this game, but I did enjoy it for what it was. It's really cool and cinematic. The DLC really doesn't do anything to change the story, and that kind of frustrates me. And I will not spoil why, because I didn't really like the ending. Camy and I didn't like the ending at all. But again, you can watch our playthrough of this on the channel. I'll try to leave a link in the description below to that playthrough, that playlist, which I do make a playlist for every Let's Play we do. If I forget to, please forgive me and just go to my channel and look for it. It's among all the playlists on there. I do my best to make a playlist for every little thing we do, even if it's just one video or so for certain live streams that we do. Anyway, moving on. Next up is Kena Bridge of Spirits Deluxe Edition. Yes, this is another game I've played on the channel. I've played the PS4 version with Camy. We had a lot of fun with this. This game's awesome. We played the PS4 edition, as I mentioned, so I eventually traded away my PS4 edition for the PS5 edition as soon as I saw that it was available, and I don't regret it. Shout out to that one Etsy person again. They made the booklet for Kena. Really happy with that. I did a full video where I showed off the different booklets that they made for different PS5 games I bought. So yeah, there's a rot stickers, really awesome. And here's the disc itself. Nothing, you know, crazy special, but I highly recommend Kena Bridge of Spirits. It's not a very long game. It's a really good game though. Action-based. You could play in any mode you want, like either hard mode, easier mode, and so on. It is quite fun. I love this game. It's visually appealing. Like I said, it's not that short. I want to say on average about 10 hours. And yeah, I do want to replay this game on the channel someday. Next up is No More Heroes 3. Yes, No More Heroes 3. I got this game a second time, and I do currently own it on the Nintendo Switch. In fact, I own all the No More Heroes games. And thanks to my friend Captain Derpy, who is also my YouTube member, he gifted me No More Heroes 1, which got me into the series, and I gotta say, I don't regret it. I love the game series. And from then on, I got myself the sequel, and I haven't looked back. He gifted me Travis Strikes Again, which was a very weird spin-off game, and then eventually I got the third one on my own on the Switch, played it. It was awesome, but the performance wasn't amazing, and they had a lot of pop-in. So I said, I want to re-experience this game on PS5. Just like Anno Mutation M, I had to have it again. The special edition has been on sale forever now on Amazon for like 20 bucks. Definitely get it. I highly recommend it. It is such a good game, and I am having so much fun replaying this game. I'm going to be very honest with you right now. The art cover of this PS5 version is way better than the Nintendo Switch version, I gotta say. There we go. So there's the inside art, really cool. We're going to pop that disc right back in there. The special edition comes with a soundtrack, which is really awesome. And it also comes with a booklet. Really cool. It just doesn't come with a DLC like type of code that comes with a cat shirt that says kill on it, which the Switch version does. So that's the only difference. And of course, obviously, the special edition is just way better. I mean, look at that case. That's awesome. But yeah, you do have to play all the No More Heroes games, in my opinion, in proper order, which is No More Heroes 1, No More Heroes 2, Travis Strikes Again, and then No More Heroes 3. Just to get the story, I'm going to be honest, you're probably going to be very confused jumping into this without knowing the other games. I still highly recommend it. It is an awesome game. Next up, we have Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. It's kind of sad that this game doesn't get as much love and attention than it should. I hear too many stories how people would get this game for their kids, and the kids would just not pay attention to it, wouldn't play it at all. I did a deep dive into this game. I still have yet to beat it. I'm going to jump back into this game, and I do want to play it on the channel someday because it does have a New Game Plus. There's a reverse art right there. Pretty cool, but I wouldn't use it. Didn't come with anything else. But man, Rift Apart is a really good game. You really don't have to play the other games to get the story. It does hint at other games, but you can play it on its own. It's a really good game. I can't recommend it highly enough. You just have to do a deep dive into the game. At least play the first few hours. It'll definitely be worth your time. It is a good game. Next game I got is really expensive on the Nintendo Switch. I'm glad my friend Dan suggested this game. Shout out to Dan, who makes the music that is in the background of this video. He suggested that I pick this up at a game store that we were at, and that is Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. Don't look it up on price charting for Nintendo Switch because it'll give you a heart attack. It's more than $300+. On the PS5, it's like $30. I got this for $35 at a retro game shop, and I think I had credit, so I didn't even have to pay for it. I'm really happy to own it on PS5. Here's the inside, and here's a booklet. I would get this now before it goes out of print and people understandably do the stupid thing and raise the prices of this game in the aftermarket. It comes with a booklet, really cool. And there's a disc itself, really colorful. Probably one of my favorite discs out of the physical games that I own on PS5 so far. Yeah, this is a good game, and the load times of the PS5 are definitely worth it. If you are looking to pick up Shantae and the Pirate's Curse physically, and you have a PS5 and a Nintendo Switch, it's a no-brainer. Just get it on PS5. Alright, so we're getting down to our last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games. And yeah, if you made it this far in the video, give this video a like. And stay tuned to the very end. I'm going to give you a secret code. It's an emoji that I'm going to ask for. It's going to let me know that you watched up until a certain point. Next game. I actually won this in a giveaway. In that same playlist down below in the description for my unboxing videos, you will find Spider-Man Miles Morales. And I gotta say, I'm really happy that I got this game for free in a giveaway. I'm so happy. I got it on Twitter X or Twix. And it comes with the fully remastered Spider-Man game, which I'm kind of disappointed that it's a download code, but hey, at least I got it for free. And it came with a $10 gift card that I already used up. I just keep it in there as a reminder that this was probably the most amazing giveaway that I've ever won before. And it also came with like a Spider-Man figurine, but I gave it to a friend who knew a kid or someone who would really appreciate it, because I'm not really all that about Spider-Man figurines. But it does have that reverse art as well. I still have yet to play this game. I really got to play this game. You can make a choice for me to play this game in the future on future playthroughs. Like I said, anybody who is not a member will have a voting power of 1 towards games that I play in the future on the channel. Members will have twice the amount of voting power per $5 you donate to the channel. So if you donate $5 a month, $4.99 a month, you have twice the voting power. You vote $10 a month or close to it, you have 3 times the voting power, and so on. So per $5. It's only fair. But yeah, I'm going to set that to the side. I can't wait to play it on the channel. It looks really good. Spider-Man of the North. I mean, what is wrong with me today? Spirit of the North Enhanced Edition. Oh, God. This is going to be a good video. I say this 25 minutes in. Shout out to Captain Derpy. He gifted me this game. I've been meaning to play this game for a long time, and I really wanted to get this game, and I'm glad he gifted me the one that I preferred on PS5. He gave me a choice between PS5 and Switch. I said obviously the PS5 version because it's the Enhanced Edition that comes with 2 exclusive skins and so on. And it's more complete. No download code. Everything's on the disc itself. This game looks really awesome. I really want to play this on the channel. I kind of want to play it on my own first before I play it on the channel. And I definitely need to jump into that right away because the sequel already came out. And it looks phenomenal. Next up, we have 5 more games here. And that is Stellar Blade. Yes, Stellar Blade. I went crazy over this game the first time I've seen it announced through a PlayStation State of Play years ago. I don't remember which State of Play that was because it's kind of funny. I was gushing over this game when it first got announced. Here's the inside. Reverse art looks pretty dope if you want to reverse that, but I'm going to leave it as it is. I like having the PS5 logo on the outside. Came with this code, I guess, with the pre-order bonus. I didn't pre-order it, but it still came with it anyway. Here's the manual, which is unofficial. Same guy on Etsy. He made this custom manual. It looks amazing. All these custom manuals the guy makes look phenomenal, and they look official too. I have been playing this game. I've done a deep dive in this game so far. I think I beat the first handful of bosses. I think I'm on the 3rd or 4th boss now, and it's just such a good game. I highly recommend this game. It's dark, it's good. If you like Nier Automata type of feel, but just a little more dread, it's just so good. More than just the plot Let me excuse me. Just play it. It's actually a good game. Next up is Stray. Similar to Kena Bridge of Spirits, I did play this on the channel on the PS4, the PS4 edition. I even got it on Switch at one point and realized that was a mistake, and it's just really bad on the Switch. But I decided to upgrade, trading away my PS4 edition for the PS5 version of the game. Really happy to make that decision. I do want to replay this on the channel. It came with these art cards. I kept them sealed because I know what they come with and what they all look like. The inside really doesn't have anything, but there is a disc itself with the cat sleeping. I recommend this game. If you're a cat lover and you love horror aspects, especially cyberpunk like dystopian futures, this is a really good game, and it will pull at your heartstrings. I love this game so much. Like I said, I'm going to play this game again in the future on the PS5, but we have played this on the channel before. Same thing as Kena Bridge of Spirits. I'll try to leave a link in the description below if I can remember to that playlist of the Let's Play that we have done with this game. If I forget, please forgive me, and just go to my playlist section on my channel and you'll find it. And last 3 games. Last of Us Part 1. Camy and I played the PS4 edition of this on her channel. I'll try to leave a link in the description below to her YouTube channel. The audio is pretty terrible, so I'm warning you ahead of time, because we were using like a $10 to $12 headset that we bought at Walmart or maybe GameStop. I can't remember. I think it was a GameStop $12 headset. It was pretty bad. We do plan on replaying this again on the channel in the future, because it is enhanced and it looks way better, and I do want to do a replay of this game eventually, which would be nice. And speaking of The Last of Us, here's The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered. We are currently playing this on the channel so far, and I'm really liking it. I'm actually liking it more than I expected. Here's the disc itself on the inside. It's interesting because the PS4 edition had 2 discs, which they had the data disc and the play disc, kind of like Final Fantasy Rebirth has. But yeah, this is able to contain everything all on the disc, which is nice. I'm enjoying this so far on the channel, and I look forward to playing more of it. So if you want to see us play this, link will be in the description below. I'll try my best to leave the playlist there, so you can check out our live stream Let's Play of this and get caught up with us. If I forget, forgive me, and please check in the playlist section on my channel. But first, check the description. I'll do my best to leave those links that I promised. Last but not least is Visions of Mana. Yes, I know it's got controversy behind it because the company that produced this game did fire the original creators of this game out of nowhere. But I argue this. It was not right what they did to them. But the original creators of this game still want you to support this game. They worked really hard on it. I highly recommend it. It is a gorgeous, beautiful game. It feels like PS2 jank with modern graphics. Because, yeah, I will just leave it at that. But it's good PS2 jank. The action's quite fun. It does have cringe in it with storytelling and everything. But man, it is beautiful. It is a good game. I highly recommend it if you like any type of Mana games. And I just wouldn't support the company moving forward if they release another Mana game in the future, because that's not the same vision as the previous company that got fired. So I do want to play this all the way through on my own before eventually playing it on the channel. With that being said, thank you guys so very much for watching. I have all the games here upside down. But yeah, if you made it this far in the video, go ahead and give me a blue heart emoji in the comments that lets me know you watched up until this point. Once again, shout out to Captain Derpy and Daniel White. Captain Derpy is my only YouTube member for more than 7 months now, and Daniel White made the amazing music in this video. Check out their channels down below in the description. Check out everything in the description. I'm going to do my best to leave everything there. You guys are awesome. Stay safe, be excellent to each other, and bye-bye.